said gas. Why don't they just do this? Good evening. Welcome to the 2022 Commencement Program. My name is Teresa Stager, and it is my privilege and honor to serve as the principal of Saline High School. If anyone in your party requires emergency assistance, please send someone from your party to one of the adult volunteers or the ambulances that will be over here. If at any time during this event an emergency arises, you will be notified by the public address system as to what actions to take. Please follow the directions given by staff and emergency responders. At this time, please take note of the exit gate nearest your seat. It is important that all guests strive to protect the dignity and integrity of this ceremony. We are excited to honor each and every graduate. Please remain seated until the recessional is complete and you are directed by the ushers to head to your vehicles. Your cooperation is appreciated. Thank you. With me on the field to conduct our graduation ceremony is Dr. Steve Locke, Superintendent of Saline Area Schools, Mr. Kurt Ellis, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mrs. Miranda Owsley, Assistant Superintendent of Finance, Mrs. Kara Davis, Teaching and Learning Team Lead, Mr. David Raft, Principal of Operations, Mrs. Anna Britnell, Director of Communications and Community Relations, Mrs. Carol Melcher, Principal at Saline Alternative High School, Dr. Ryan Rowe, Executive Director of the South and West Washtenaw Consortium, and Mrs. Molly Garcia, Director of Student Services. Also joining us here are Board of Education President Jennifer Stebbin, Vice President Dr. Michael McVeigh, Secretary Ms. Candace Jones, Treasurer Mr. Brad Gerby, Trustee Ms. Susan Eastep, Trustee Dr. David Hayward, and Trustee Mrs. Jenny Miller. Joining us on the field are Saline High School Assistant Principals Musetta Deneen and Kit Moran, Athletic Director Ashley Mantha, Assistant Athletic Director Jeff Pike, and Dean of Students Jen Bernard. Before the graduates enter, I am asking everyone to remain seated so that all can see. Thank you for your cooperation. It is now my pleasure to present to you the class of 2022. At this time, would the audience please stand, remove your hats, and join us for the singing of our national anthem, performed by seniors Sophia Merkel and Joseph Day.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Music has always been an important part of our Saline commencement ceremony, and no graduation would be complete without having our students walk into Pomp and Circumstance, performed by the combined band and orchestras of Saline High School. They were conducted by Mr. Nate Lampman and Mr. Matthew Breyer. As well, every year, the senior class officers select 2 popular songs that they feel represent the unique character and personality of their senior class. Our chamber choir and senior members of the chamber orchestra collaborate by combining these pieces to help capture the special sentiment of this landmark moment in our students' lives. At this time, please welcome the Saline Chamber Choir, the Chamber Orchestra Singers, and Miss Sarah Price, Director of Choirs, for their performance of the Class of 22 senior songs, See You Again, and We're All in This Together, arranged by Miss Sarah Price. Thank you, Saline High School, Chamber Choir, and Orchestra. On behalf of the graduates, their families, and Saline schools, it takes a team of people to make this day possible. At this time, I would like to thank the people who have made this commencement a reality. First and foremost, all parents, guardians, family, and friends who have supported these 461 students on their journey to graduation. Senior class advisors, Jason Schmier and Mike Hill. Undergraduate advisors, Holly Neeb, Audra Lucas, Melanie Scott, Sarah Stuckey, Gina Panzica, and Brandon Smith. Musical directors, Sarah Price, Nate Lampman, and Matt Breyer. The teachers, para-educators, administrators, and staff across the district who have made an impact on our students, and especially those who are here with us today. English teacher Madeline Clark, who has worked with our senior class officers to fine-tune their speech. Senior Ann Raymond for designing the cover for your commencement program. Director of Facilities Rex Clary and Facility Supervisor Chuck McCullough for their hard work and support. Sound engineer Ben Culver and THS Audio. Ben Goodman and the SCTN live video crew. Marianne DeVos, our sign language interpreter. Saline High School counseling staff, Brian Bruckman, Kathy Musio, Karina Rotundo, Michelle Monahan, and Hannah Tanner. District nurses Karen Hervey and Wendy Portwood. Dr. Ryan Rowe, Executive Director of the South and West Washtenaw Consortium. Carol Melcher, Principal at Saline Alternative High School. Principal of Operations and the man who was the 6th grade and high school principal for the class of 2022, David Raft. Assistant Principals Musetta Dineen and Kit Moran. SHS Dean of Students, Jen Bernard. Registrar, Patty Fosdick. Director of Student Services, Wally Garcia. Assistant Director of Student Services, Monica Ellis. Lori Dawson, Angie Becula, and Susie Antonelli for their countless hours finalizing these details. Jared Volkowski, the voice of the Hornets, announcing our students as they receive their diplomas. And last but certainly not least, our custodial staff, in particular Nate Johnson, Barry Reeves, Mike Puckett, Tracy Pratt, Rick Spicer, Sean Newlove, Jacob Brinkle, Renee Wilson, Linda Smith, and Sue Schmidt, along with other help that we've supported in the last few days of Steve Garlick, Chief Craig Heft. They've all spent many hours preparing our facilities and everything on the field, and we could not have done this without them. Thank you to everyone. The 461 students in the class of 2022 have excelled throughout their 4 years at Saline High School. Their success has been documented not only in their classrooms, but in our athletic programs and extracurricular activities. Their academic achievements have been outstanding. Saline High School has again been recognized as one of America's best high schools. Our advanced placement test pass rate is #1 in the state of Michigan. The class of 2022 had 5 National Merit finalists and 18 commended National Merit Scholars. 206 students are graduating with a grade point average of 3.6667 or higher. The class of 2022 has been the recipient of local scholarships, totaling over $120,000. 77% of these graduates will attend four-year universities and colleges. 9% will attend two-year educational programs. Others will attend skilled trade schools, enter the workforce, or join the military. Please stand to be recognized if you are one of the Saline graduates who will be serving our country. Thank you for your service. Regardless of their destinations, the lessons and skills they have learned at school, in quarantine, at home, and in our community will serve them well as they face their future. The class of 22 has maintained the level of excellence expected from our students. Their service and character are a tribute to their parents, friends, families, school, and community. And today I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank the class of 2022, the 154th graduating class from Saline High School, for an exceptional 4 years. We're all in this together. Once we see there's a chance that we have, and we take it. And take it you did. Whether it was the opportunity to eat lunch outside, complete with cornhole and lawn chairs, petitioning to bring back the frozen yogurt machines at lunches, taking a senior skip day, cheering on your friends and classmates at sporting events and concerts, enjoying the homecoming dance right here at Hornet Stadium with 1,400 of your closest friends, taking another senior skip day, workshopping ways to reimagine what high school looks like on the other side of COVID lockdown, traveling to Puerto Rico on the first capstone service trip since March 7th of 2020. A Cedar Point senior skip day. Or coming back during their first week after classes ended to prepare and support drum major auditions, practicing for choir and orchestra performance that you enjoyed, or playing out the remainder of their last season of Hornet sports. This class worked hard to leave Saline High School better than they found it, for those who will walk the halls long after they're gone. Our Kindness Rocks Garden in the front of the building, created by our Connecting Club, will be enjoyed for many, many years to come. The halls of our school have more color and personality than they ever did, thanks to many of you. Your impact on clubs such as Science Olympiad, Robotics, High Five, Connecting, FFA, Debate, Quiz Bowl, Students Against Racism, National Honor Society, the Writing Center, Link Crew, and so many others will leave high expectations for the coming years. If I had to sum up this class in one word, it would be selfless. The overwhelming sentiment of conversations I had with students this year had to do with their hope of creating, continuing, or providing an opportunity for their fellow students and improving things for the next generation of Saline Hornets. The future is very, very bright with every one of you in it. Knowing all of you, I am confident you will be able to handle anything that comes your way, and you will excel in all of your endeavors. I cannot wait to see what the future holds and how you pay it forward. Continue to set your goals high, reach for your dreams, and persevere through the challenges that may come your way. It has been my absolute pleasure to serve as your assistant principal and now principal, and I am better for having known all of you. Thank you to the class of 2022. It is now my honor to introduce the Superintendent of Saline Area Schools, Dr. Stephen Lotch. Dr. Lotch, please join me at the podium for the presentation of the diplomas.
Principal Stager, has this class met their graduation requirements?
Dr. Lotch, President Stebbin, and the Board of Education, the class of 2022 has met and exceeded the requirements for graduation and is prepared to receive their diplomas. It is my privilege to present to you the class of 2022. I invite Mrs. Stebbin, Dr. Lodge, and our administrators to the podium to present the class of 2022 with their diplomas.
On me, so okay. Should I? Okay.
McKenna Ray Duca. Grace May Brower. Aiden Stone Jago. Joseph Alexander Day. Evan Christopher Steele. Brendan Lee Morrison. Xander Mateo Tolmoff. Morgan K. Alyssa Clark. Caitlin Elaine Igo. Jeffrey Allen Pryor. Christian William Zorn. Kyler Ryan Hamilton. Joshua David Cotis. Connor Robert Pelton. Luke Wilder Deering. Mason Allen Freeman. Grace Olivia Dillon. Victoria Lynn Cantrell. Sarah Cecilia Marquardt. Isabella Sophia Strozeski. Alexia Maria Snetinsky. Cooper Matthew Blazek. Jack Alexander Butko. Cameron Black Corin. Ian Joseph Batterson. Owen Robert Seiler. Zachary James Lindeman. Mitch Yannick Mazer. Robert Edward Webster. Cole Carter Steck. Joseph Michael Durant. Prasiddhi Shivakumaran. Nicholas Martin Ventura. Ella Rose Harmon. Sophia Ann Withrow. Michael Jean Kilbane. Cameron Lee Smith. Christopher Maxwell Smith. Brianna Nicole Austin. Elise Aaron Narbit. Hayden Paul Clark. McKenna K. Lupi. Nadia Demesme Stevenson. Zach Michael Antal. Emmeline Lauren Hetty. Dylan Lars Hetty. William Landon Johnson Turner. Hunter Corey Lord Tackett. Ethan Lewis Malinzak. Jaden Paul Malinzak. William Henry Holloway. Brady Taft Fisk. Blaze Alexander Kokalis. Torn O'Neill Moore Jr. Elijah Thomas Frederick. Henry Richard Springsteen. Justin Aaron Burton. Ryan Gregory Belskis. Alex Jamshidi. Maxwell Robert Stewart. Nathan Lee Hermanson. Tyler Stephen Thibault. Jack Austin Terrace. Ethan Henry Nelson. Kieran Richard Dean. Charles Henry Schroeder. Nicholas Edward Bettger. Evan James Mayerlet. Joshua Bradley Cook. Ishan Pathak Mendarata. Lucas William Mason. Aaron Lewis Brees. Shreyan Bandiopadhyay. Charan Aaron Jang. Samuel Pariel Phillip. Kaylee Sue Cannell. Ashley Nicole Fry. Kasha Bertel. Lacey Rose Apsidis. Emily Lauren Pomo. Kira Neenan Gunnarsson. Jackson Shelby Ford. Vincent Thomas Cisak. Eric Ruiz Medina. Wade Phillip Roush. Jake Mitchell Day. Jesus Antonio Lopez. Jackson Thomas Rogers. Christian Paul Judd. Jake Dominic DeSluver. Lily Sophia Clapper. Ace Smith. Jackson Bauer. Matthew Anthony Adanen. Anna Michelle Adanen. Jess Nicole Grubel. Haley Marie Melanzak. Caden Michael Jarvie. Olivia Paige Lupo. Megan Lynn Bars. Emma Mae Driscoll. Jessica Marie Rain. Brooke Ann Fisk. Amelia Joan Little. Brett Matthew Thornell. Sarah Marie Rosati. Emma Grace Grill. Evan Robert Grill. Josephine Elizabeth Sullenrod. Michaela Casney Rice. Sophia Elizabeth Wolke. Jane Suzanne McGovern. Luca Isabel Ernest. James Dennis Steerley. Eric Charles Larson. Max Jeffrey Pfeiffer. Lance Everett Cronin. Benjamin Patrick Isaacson. Travis James Krieger. Carter Joseph Bankowski. Mason Michael Kipley. Greta Elizabeth McIntyre. Karis Helen Schreck. Alina Claire Mikhlosevic. Lillian Grace Cutler. Olivia Ann Burlingame. Allison Sidney Plout Snyder. Caitlin Mackenzie Black. Stephanie Rose Harris. Hayden Gerard Schad. Ava Grace Schmidt. Andrew Jonathan Stern. Megan Elizabeth O'Neill. Julia Elise Monday. Grace Kelly Munn. Jillian Margaret Whitley. Mackenzie Elizabeth Coughlin. Camille Elise Lafleur. Olivia Cayune Weber. Olivia Nicole Cook. Adrian Danielle Holloway. Paige Kelly Martin. Emily Elizabeth Hornberger. Delaney Bala Caldwell. Claire Christine Altavote. Joanna Noreen Erman. Clarice Isabel Carl. Ashley Michaela Gerber. Soham Suni June. Griffin Scott Clark. Zachary Ray Allen. Sophie Annabelle Dubovoy. Liliana Favali Capello. Lily Catherine Dirksen. Vita Armonia Castria. Abigail Marie Harrison. Julia Adriana Inge. Catherine Margaret Eliason. Emily Margaret Demlow. Madeline Judith Joseph. Andy Henson Nussel. George Oleg Tukin. Samuel Joseph Talby. Alexander Brody Zervoyanis. Griffin Frost Tetro. Anthony Terrell Wright. Cora Lynn Hart. Andrew William Steele. Drew Thomas Eccleston. Jacob Nicholas Katsanika. Ryan William Fisher. Peter Jean Ansor. Gavin Michael Dorr. Cameron Robert Stanfield. Dayton Thomas Brown. Miranda Renee Stanish. Ashley Marie Demian. Giselle Inez Zimmerman Jost. Sarah K. Coleman. Lily Jane Schur. Jalen Andrea West. Grace Caroline Steinman Nelson. Elizabeth Grace Vance. Ashley Eileen Schneider. Madeline Kennedy Muir. Sylvie Janine Skonecki. Nora Gail Flaherty. Tess Marie Popink. Abby Ann Gray. Gavin James Messman. Lucian Ezekiel Powell. William John Fowler. Avery Francis St. Lawrence. Tenley Reese Schran. Devin Lee Sears. Bobby John Butler. Braden Robert LaRusso. Sophia Herrera. Caitlin Elizabeth Brooks. Hannah Jane Peters. Eleanor Rose Roth. Eleanor May Morgan. Morgan Elizabeth Merrifield. Sophie Irene Spital. Gabrielle Marie Harrison. Jennifer Elizabeth Peterson. Sarah Marie McManama. Christy Ann Gabriella Dilworth. Amelia Deborah Hayes. Samantha Jo Graydon. Abigail Ruth Phillips. Ella Shaw Dean. Jillian Taylor Braden. Laura Koch. Wyatt Benjamin Soa. Ariana Irene Contreras. Clara Lillian Beecher. Gage Doster Petruk. Parker Allen Spence. Andrew Harrison Morsu. Lauren Tara Pickett. Mackenzie Marie Hertler. Piper Michelle James. Sam Kaylin Rose Irwin. Grace E. Goodson. Rain Fillmore. Jason John Kasich. Andrew Joseph Fruth. Eric Edward Wood. Emily Diane Foltz. Olivia Michelle Dibbley. Donovan William Shambell. Ian Gifford. Samuel Carter Frush. Catherine Faith Kennard. Kristen Marie Kennard. Joseph Anthony Keena. Davis Ryan Boldman. Nolan Ward Shriver. Dorian Braxton Daly. Cameron Jamal Williams. James Randolph Bailey. Dawson Nicholas Higgins. Adrian Jernigan Kelman. Christopher James Robison. Ian James Dickinson. Gabe Brady Schmidt. Keegan Jacob Kirk. Anthony Holloway. Liam Alexander Belot. Amanda Lynn Cubits. Morgan Elizabeth Cubits. Luke Kenneth Caswell. James Hilton McCullough. Joseph Michael Nazareth. Jack Matthew Eberhardt. Ty Roger Cole. Elijah Pang. Griffin Alexander Ross. Quinn Avalon Allman. Zachary Aaron Miller. Aiden Thomas Luttrell. Elizabeth Regan Clark. Daniel Michael Popa. Evan Robert McNaughton. Colin Albert Stack. Johanna Kim Walder. Jade Willow Popovitz. Caitlin Elizabeth Eckerman. Josephine Deaver Sullivan. Mason Richard Davis. Liam Robert Moore. Connor Andrew Myers. Blake Stanley Mathias. Claire Marion Endress. Ezreal Chengmu Lin. Carter John Harris. Zayden Thomas Bracci. Joshua J. Warner. Matthew Frederick Meister. Blake Matthew Wilson. Garrett Cole Beasley. Campbell James Thomas. Brandon Alexander Payne. George Andrew Van Haften. Nicholas William Burkle. Caroline Miles Klein. Adam Richard Singer. Ileana Renee Catherine Lichtenstein. Avery Michelle Lee. Sophia May Hentula Miller. Madison Marie Beckington. Ethan James Kunoff. Tomas Javier Brazelton. Alex Arufo Oregon. Dominic Edward Dickinson. Joseph Jacob Graves. Blake Allen Coy. Thaddeus Michael Becker. Liam David Farr. Julian Charles Downey. Cooper Logan Fairman. Caitlin Elizabeth Lucas. Alexa Bianca Dragos. Quinn Morris Collins. Carter William Smith. Nina Pericia Jean Miller. Erica Ann Schultz. Julia Paula Sessi. Grace Caroline Gerard. Megan Rose Gerard. Bianca Ray Henry. Scarlett Lilius Savage. Shannon Diane Mosher. Max Daryl Kevin Kane. Romeo Jean Love. Larry Larnell Robinson II. Kira Eva Lapine. Jenna Fayad. Evan James Asherman. Rowan Johan Luhis. Tyler Jacob Freehold. Sahil Reddy Thuma. Joshua Thomas Kewen. Mason Glenn Miller. Ahmad Naji Telakar. Joseph Chen. Gabriel Anthony Cueto. Christian Hans Manohar. Samuel Joseph Kolzak. Jason Yuhung Hu. Kevin Daniel Miller. Julia Reinberg. Beatrice Gabriella Zaharuk. Austin Michael Lorenz. Isaac Wayne Limata. Crystal Lynn Marie Feipel. Sarah Josie Burgess. Elliot Jackson Verlee. Grace Constant Yoders. Maxwell Ryan Gill. Blakely McKell Poe. Hunter Douglas Gens. Riley Ann Wilson. Natalie Mae Hesselberg. Caroline Rose Pilbeam. Emily Grace Rose Bryant. Jennifer Esquivel. Maggie Makey Baisden Robbins. Angie Ling. Maya Shyam Parasad. Jocelyn May Kane. Emma Lynn Bowen. Courtney Cameron Marsh. Marcus Stephen Bentley. Annabelle Kwan. Jason Chen. Emma Elizabeth Marie Arsenault. Benjamin Thomas Faulkner. Anna Elizabeth Johnston. Olivia Catherine Johnson. Nathan Wiley Twitchell. Micah Thomas Davis. Quinn Patrick Brophy. Thomas Howard Williams. Ian Douglas Balint. Liam Scott Yelsma. Maya Marie Scott. Catherine Brittany Schmidt. Giuseppe Stephen Gottfried. Michael David Colarosi. Colton Lee Cundiff. Samuel Matthew Jane. Nicholas Jeffrey Comfort. Joshua Avram Pinataglu. Chase Douglas Cundiff. Lauren Renee Peterson. Charlotte Blair Lawrence. Evelyn Rose Lem. Avery Nash Byron. Cole Robert Cooper Wallach. Ethan Andrew Hinson. Gage Allen Drake. Luke Matthew Gerlinger. Riley James Fox. Darren Stanley Caron. Nathan Riley Huddleston. Drew Adam Connectus. Colin Thomas Crasco. Hayden Charles Evans. Solomon David Rodriguez. Hayden Michael Davis. Isabel Basulto. Derek Gormley. Rowan Browen Bean Dillon. Olivia Marie DeLongchamp. Amanda Ruth Manuth. Alyssa Renee Byram. Abigail Hazel Dooley. Madison Kim Ost. Sophia Grace Merkel. Mackenzie Paige Rayner. Joshua Reed Brunty. Aiden David Carlson. Luke Graydon Masters. Jake Scott Honan. Joseph Stanley Rock. Nathaniel Thomas Keller. Brendan Michael Torzeski. Thomas Mark O'Toole. Casey Heath Anderson. Ariana Ruth Porter. Cheyenne Nicole Meyer. Jessica Nicole Everett. Aaron Riley Melcher. Julia Ellen Scarcella. Vivian Lynn Davis. Trisha Simone Philbron. Julia Lawson Stemple. Rylan Megan Fox. Taylor Pham. Tina Pham. Shanze Oase. Jillian Janice Brilliant. Sophie Elizabeth Kanan. Elena Faith Sutherland. Tiana Liss.
Can you tell me when to stop? Yeah.
Graduates, you may be seated. Thank you. Lindsay found their space. Did they not find their space? Oh, I'm sorry. Graduates, please stand back up. The rest of your class hasn't finished yet. Thank you. Hard to see. Before we continue on the program, we would also like to remember we had 10 of our track and field athletes who are competing tomorrow in the state championship, and they, yep, you can clap for them, they did very good. They graduated at a ceremony earlier this morning, and their graduation will also be spliced in with the video that we're taking this evening. Okay, graduates, now you may be seated. Thank you. At this time, I would like to invite class of 2022 officers Haley Melanzak, Jason Chen, Amelia Little, and Ava Schmidt to the podium to present their closing remarks for this commencement program.
Good evening, honored guests, Superintendent Lodge, members of the Board of Education, administration, faculty, family members, and of course, the class of 2022. We are beyond honored to stand in front of you today and reflect on the wonderful memories and positive impacts our class has made over our time at Saline High School. It feels like just yesterday we were standing shoulder to shoulder in the gym at freshman orientation, and in a blink of an eye, here we all are in our caps and gowns receiving our high school diplomas.
4 years ago, we all walked into the high school for the first time as students. Many of us first impulsively indulged in gooey edge cookies, while others came to school dressed every day like highlighters. Freshman year kicked off with our notorious flow. Several nights were spent at the fairgrounds, gluing together bits and pieces to pull together an under-the-sea wonder and bonding with one another like never before. We began going to football games, sitting in the student section for the first time ever, and although we were forced to sit in the back, we sure were not quiet. Our first year was the beginning of a long road trip. We were getting a lay of the land, trying out the many clubs, sports, and events available to us. Soon we sped into sophomore year, ready for round 2. And while we were eager to embark on this final year as underclassmen, I am not sure we all anticipated the winding roads that lie just a few miles ahead. Some of us were getting our first taste of AP classes. What a joy. Despite the difficult adjustment and transition, many of us were still able to celebrate with schmiracles and Voskers galore, as well as good AP Chem scores. And some of us were trying other new classes, honing skills that we never knew could be refined. We soon, however, came across a larger roadblock of COVID-19. And although the pandemic impacted each of us in different ways, I can say with full confidence that we came out to the other side and rose to the occasion, becoming better students, people, and friends.
Although the world felt like it came to a halt, we still sped through junior and senior year like every class that came before us. Zoom quickly took control of the driver's seat in the beginning of our junior year, resulting in early morning wake-ups for some of us, but certainly not all. It was bittersweet to see classmates' faces over Zoom, but inspiring to see that our creative mindsets had never stopped. We made it a point in this online instruction era to bring encouragement to our staff and faculty, as many of us created signs of thank you and appreciation to brighten each other's day from one screen to another. Clearly, we were only sharpening our main 4 points of the SAS compass rather than simply forgetting about them. After going back and forth from virtual to hybrid learning, we were told that prom was not possible. Well, at least a traditional prom. Being one of the most memorable events of our high school years and an unforgettable night for many of our peers across the country, it was our class's responsibility to plan prom and create an alternative dance at our own stadium. We sure did just that. My apologies. Similar to the months prior, it was essential that we began to design our own new normal and make it something that we were proud, yet excited to take on at the same time. Suddenly, before our eyes, we were placed onto the highway of what is senior year. Bonding together at the very start was crucial to lead us to where we are today. As we pulled in the parking lot to secure the first few spots on August 30th, we were chipper, elevated, and optimistic individuals to see what the next 10 months may bring. Together, we enjoyed games, catching up on our summer events, and pancakes as we were greeted by our last first day of high school. Today, we are placed in a new position, the driver's seat. Still on the same highway as August 30th, we now get to make the calls and emerge off the exit of our choice. As Rascal Flatts once sang, life is like a road that you travel on. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. In class of 2022, we certainly stood against that darn wind. You see, despite the consistent uncertainty of what each day may bring, we turn the unthinkable into reality. Quite the trend knowing us.
We never viewed the challenges we faced over the last 4 years as disadvantages. In fact, our collective ability to turn challenges into opportunities has been one of our greatest strengths. National Honor Society collected almost 12,000 pounds of canned foods and facilitated 3 blood drives, all while maintaining social distancing and other safety precautions. Clubs like Culture Appreciation Club, Students Against Racism, and Uproar found ways to educate their peers on the importance of diversity, equity, and inclusion within our school community through morning announcements and digital content. The tangible change that has resulted from our eager participation in clubs and service projects, despite COVID blocking a lot of in-person meetings and other events, shows that the class of 2022 is not all bark and no bite. We have the heart to make a positive difference in our society. I heard the following words at a premiere of Cars 3 5 years ago. Don't fear failure, be afraid of not having the chance. We all have the chance to accomplish amazing things in our lives, and we have proven that we aren't afraid of failure and that we can overcome any obstacle that comes our way. However, we must not forget to cherish the little things that bring fulfillment in our lives. I have no clue what awaits us as we're plunged into the open world, but I guess that's also the beauty of it. Life truly is a highway, and though I'm sure almost all of us have made a wrong turn here and there, we are all going to make it to our unique destinations, whether it be trade school, a university, the military, or simply wherever the wind takes us. However, we would never be where we are today without some very important people who have helped us along the way. To our beloved teachers, thank you for introducing us to imaginary numbers that somehow have letter names, for coercing us into participating in Poetry Out Loud, and for incessantly showing us David S. Pumpkins videos. Looking at you, Mr. Schmier. You have all made the last 4 years enriching, enjoyable, and entertaining, to say the least. To our fearless administrators, thank you for supporting us in the background throughout our entire journey, energetically greeting us with a good morning and a smile as we stalked into the building, even though most of us were too tired to say it back. And to all other SHS staff, thank you for keeping our school running, no matter the magnitude of the physical or technological mess we created. Last, but certainly not least, to all parents and guardians, thank you for always sticking by our side, supporting all of our good decisions and not supporting all the many not so good decisions that we made. From chaperone to tutor to alarm clock, you've all taken on an innumerable number of roles over the past few years. Please know that we love you, even if we don't always make it obvious.
The true meaning of excellent is to be outstanding or extremely good. I can say with full confidence that the pursuit of excellence has been modeled for us here at Saline Area Schools. Our district is one of the best school districts in the state, from amazing academic, athletic, and arts programs to the wonderful career preparation practices in our CTE programs. Saline is full of opportunities for student success, and I could not be more grateful for everything I have learned along the way. With that being said, thank you Saline Area Schools for an absolutely unforgettable educational experience that will impact all of us for the rest of our lives. One quote that I wanted to share today is from Winston Churchill. Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts. I think everyone can remember a time in high school where they failed in some way, whether it was not making a sports team, getting a 61% on a math test, or losing an election. Failure is the highway to success. If we can embrace what we learn from failure, then we will work harder to reach and exceed our goals. If I would have given up after losing the class president election, not once, but twice, I would not be standing here right now giving the class president speech. But instead of drowning in my failures, I turned them into motivation to work even harder to achieve what I had wanted all along. I know we've all faced failure in our own ways, but I hope that each and every one of those failures has motivated you to work even harder to accomplish everything you desire. With these last few minutes together as a class for the very last time, I wanted to share a song lyric with you all. If you've got a dream, chase it, because a dream won't chase you back. Even when life throws the most unimaginable obstacles at you, just like unexpected construction and traffic on the highway, stay positive and persevere, because you have the power to make all of your dreams come true. With that being said, congratulations on making it here today to receive your high school diploma. At times, it may have felt extra hard or unbearable, maybe even like you were stuck driving in circles. But look where you are right now. Look to your left, and look to your right. And be proud of all that you and your classmates have accomplished, and remember all of the memories we've made over the years. If these past few years have taught us anything, it is that life is truly a journey. In class of 2022, it has been my pleasure to represent each and every one of you. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2022. It is now my honor to announce that time has come to move your tassels from right to left. To the class of 2022, congratulations on all you have accomplished thus far. You have made us very, very proud, and we hope you leave here with a deep appreciation for your time from your first day entering Saline Area Schools to this very moment. May the experiences, memories, and lessons learned carry with you as you move on in your lives. Honored guests, it is my absolute privilege to present to you
the newest alumni of Saline High School, the graduated class of 2022. We will now dismiss the class, the newest alumni of Saline High School. Students, you will pick up your diplomas in the Commons. Parents and guests, please remain seated until the ushers excuse you. Once you are able to leave the stadium, please wait for your graduate outside the school. Families are welcome to take photos outside on the campus grounds. Thank you for your cooperation and thank you for attending today's ceremony. Class of 2022, please stand. And remember, let the light guide your way, hold every moment as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Congratulations and go Hornets.
so scared. There's a lady that might walk over my shot and then be very upset. Oh, no, no, no. Go backwards, backwards, backwards. It's okay, at least she's gone. At least she's gone. It's the same dude. No way, I think he's trying to do. Oh my god. It's the guy. Yeah. Excuse me. Could you go around, please? Sorry. No, you're good. Okay, there's the. Yep. No, that was a dude in the tractor thing. He was going really fast. I told the guy to go around.